Delighted to say that tonight we have an exclusive interview. For the last week or so, he's been dashing around the world, racking up air miles in the name of world peace. But tonight, despite huge pressures on his time, he's here to answer our audience's questions. I'm talking, of course, about our very own Prime Minister. Mr. Blair, thanks very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you very much indeed, Dermot, for inviting me.
OK, well, let's take our first audience question. Any questions out there, if you please? Woman in the second row from the front in the middle there.
Hello, yes, I just wanted to know how your relationship with Mr. Bush is at the moment.
My relationship, as far as I'm concerned, with George Bush is something I really just can't put into words, at least not without the approval from the White House. But
So would the perception of you as George Bush's poodle be a false one, then? Is that what you're saying?
Look, you know, to ask a question like this, when so many people are doing what they believe, can only mean one thing, and that is what we're all here for. And I can't understand that enough.
Yes, I'm not sure very many of us can either, Mr. Blair. Right, another question, please. A gentleman there with the sunglasses on top of his head, essential, of course, for the weather we're having at the moment. Your question, please, from Mr. Blair.
I was just wondering if he's a big fan of boxers or pants.
Mr. Blair, boxers or pants?
Well, obviously, it's not the sort of question that people normally ask me, but, you know, I do dress to suit myself, so I swing to the left, often with a huge majority at this particular time.
OK, we've got any more serious questioning out there. Second row, beside the man with the sunglasses. Let's hear your question.
Have you ever thought of sending any of your own cabinet to help out the war effort?
Everyone is entitled to their opinion on who and what I should do. Unfortunately, some of my colleagues have already made decisions that I've been unhappy with. But if Clare Short decides to stay in the cabinet, then I'm just going to have to put up with it. But
And what about your former cabinet colleague, Robin Cook? Is he someone you'd like to send out to Iraq?
I have no animosity towards him at all, and I do look forward to welcoming him back into the cabinet, you know, just as soon as it needs cleaning. I've looked Robin Cook directly in the eye, and that's not as easy as it sounds. That's all I can say.
Final question for you, Prime Minister. Do you think that Manchester United can pip Arsenal for the championship?
Well, obviously, I'm a huge football fan, and when I was at Twickenham at the weekend watching Arsenal, I thought it was a marvellous result. I do think that if Vieira and maybe the rest of the back four can really get through the oil fills once they've got beyond Basra, I think they can really come up with a huge, big push and just get that extra point, which will take them on to Baghdad and hopefully win the championship as well.
Prime Minister, we thank you for your time.
Well, thank you very much indeed.